Language is music. My education of music and languages went hand in hand. Most of the language learning comes from listening. We converse through our eyes, but communicating means being a good listener and paying attention to the way words are spoken, what is being said, particularly in tone. Music has always been used by glottodidates and teachers in learning languages. It leaves a mark on the learner's mind, as words remain much easier impressed. This is due to repetition and rhythm, but above all to the fact that musical perception occurs before birth. It facilitates memorization and relaxation, and it has more and more extensive use at the educational level, which is part of the lesson itself, thanks to rhymes, rhythm, memorization, idiomatic phrases, and grammatical structure. The sound, according to some, is an inadvertent activator of the LUD that converts input into intake, because the learner listening to a song in L2 he loves especially can remember some words or phrases without knowing the meaning. Songs should not be seen by students as a prize or introduced as for Fridays only. The study of a song must characterize and be the center of the lesson and learning lesson. Listening to songs and singing reinforces pronunciation and makes students aware of the various existing dialects and forms of language. Songs also make the enrichment of vocabulary possible and reinforce the vocabulary already learned through lyrics. So, language learning combined with music facilitates the learning process as many learners remember the rhythm, emphasis, rhymes, and melody better than the spoken language. Listening to music does not only stimulate language learning, but builds phonological awareness and increases listening skills. The music and language binomial is now inseparable, and for this reason music is an integral part of foreign language teaching. Children learn through music games, songs, rhymes, and even motor activities because the language hints the vocabulary and phrases carried by the music while learned from the children more easily and at the same time remain imprinted in memory. This is allowed thanks to repetition and rhythmic structure. I suggest a 9-step strategy so as to provide support to foreign language teachers for the creation of the teaching material. Step 1. Create a list of songs in the language you teach. The initial step is aimed at helping you to get familiar with the songs. Step 2. Choose the songs that best suit your learner's need. The main idea is to focus on the songs in which you can easily understand the lyrics. Of course, a few idioms can be fun, but make sure they don't make it difficult for your students to understand the overall song. Step 3. Analyze the songs. Listen to the song, read the lyrics, and try to identify to which your learner's need it might address. Step 4. Set a goal for your lesson. This is the moment when teachers need to decide exactly what do they want their students to learn from the song, and songs might focus on different aspects of the teaching process and the learning process. Both of them. Step 5. Create your own teaching materials and resources. Even if it's not the most important, these steps require the most of your teaching experience and efforts. Starting from the goals you set for your lesson, design a number of teaching activities and materials that will help your students learn the knowledge they need. The activities and materials should be designed from the simple to complex. Step 6. Introduce the songs in your class. Before actually playing the song, teachers could initiate warm-up discussion with the students. Step 7. Play the song. This is the moment when teachers should try and bring the song in the classroom. The song should be listened. Step 8. Get in depth. At this step, it is the time to use the most complex activities and resources you graded as Step 5. Step 9. Always make sure you make learning fun. Songs and karaoke is fun, so you always need to make sure you make their use in foreign language class fun. Since the very first year of university, I had the opportunity to have a professor, Rocca, who is the creator and teacher of the music translation course. The goal of the course is to translate English songs into Italian. The lesson is structured as follows: presenting the lyrics of the song in English, literal translation of the piece made by the students, counting the syllables for each verse of the original song in English, translation into Italian for each verse in line with the previous count of syllables. From my personal experience and many researches carried out, there is therefore a bridge that connects the language with music, and teaching a foreign language with the help of music can lead to great results. In the light of this, why don't we give more importance to music in teaching and learning?